Hey Brian, what's happening, man?
What's happening?
My name's Detective Royce. Detective Hogan. And sorry it took me a little while to get over here. I was finishing up talking to Jody.
How's she doing?
She's a little upset.
Not what?
That's what we're here talking about. She's a little upset. We'll tell you that I'm trying to remember her exact words, but it was more along the lines of, I don't want him to be scared and to talk to us. Anything else along that? Because I want to go talk to him, because I can't let you do that. So I may be able to let you do a recorded statement or write a note.
So did you do one now?
I have a recording. I also have another recording that I'd like you to view as well. But I can't ask you any questions there because you're in custody for something else. I don't know. I know it's some kind of dope charge and we get some stuff there. But before I actually ask you anything or tell you or show you the things that you're going to do, those are the work, correct?
No.
You've never had to write to it?
No.
Okay. Let's go through that.
I mean, when I was younger, yeah.
Right. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go through this. And I brought a picture of your kiddos. I gave her a picture of them too. Alright, before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Right to talk to a lawyer prior to any question or making a statement. Have him present with you while you're being questioned. You can afford to hire a lawyer on be appointed by the court to represent you or to question you if you desire one. You may stop the question or make any statement at any time by refusing to answer further or requesting to consult with an attorney prior to any question or making a statement. And those are your rights. And the second part of this form is just, it's a waiver of your rights. And it basically says, I've read this statement on my rights, or I've had them read to me. And I understand what my rights are. I'm willing to make a statement to these questions. Don't want a lawyer at this time. I understand know what I'm doing. No promises or threats have been made to me. No pressure, coercion. You understand what coercion means, right? Okay. And I'm guessing you might have an idea of what you don't have an idea of what you might want to talk to me about, or what I want to talk to you about. And it has to do with the apartment you guys used to live on Shelby Street.
Oh, well, yeah, man.
Does that ring a bell? And that incident? Okay. What do you know about that incident?
As far as I know, that was supposed to have been us, as far as my understanding. Because the guy, Terry Payne, that he was supposed to send somebody over there to talk to us or something like that. I don't know. Because they used to have dealings. Well, I mean, I know the guy too. You know, they used to have dealings or something like that. I'm not even sure if it's him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going by what I've heard. That he got ripped off for some dough a few times. He got upset about it, and the only reason why he wouldn't come confront her by herself, you know what I'm saying, with me. But she never ripped him off for no dope anyways. It wasn't her. You know, it was.
So it was geared towards Jody or something.
Yes. And as far as I know, that somebody was supposed to send some people from Chicago to Black Hills. He said it's not about the money now, it's not about the dope, it's about the principle. And Terry Payne told me this. And I told him, I said, well, you better go back and tell them, you're right, it's not about no money, it's not about no principle. If anybody comes around with my fiance, then that fools me, you know what I'm saying? I'm involved. And he said, well, it's already too late. The call's been made that some people from, what did he say, New Orleans or something like that, like Louisiana is up there looking for him. And that's when I noticed that it started being followed. And I'm like, hold up, maybe this shit's true. But I'm thinking it's all, you know how people talk. just try to scare somebody. And I kept noticing people follow me, and I kept noticing people follow me, and I'm like, hold the fuck up, hold it, you know. So I made a phone call, and I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on? He said, man, I told him, he said, I'll try to go talk to him. I said, dude, you better do more than try to go talk to him. And for the past, I don't know, month and a half, something like that, every time I walked out the door, I was being followed. And for the life of me, nobody believed me. I mean, I told everybody, I said, man, somebody is following us. Somebody's following me, or somebody's following you. Somebody. Then I got locked up.
What happened with that? I'm not the dope police, I just, I heard y'all get the South End little tour, and,
yeah, crash and burn. I mean, not one time did nobody ever say police. Nobody said. I mean, the whole time that I told everybody I was being followed, I mean, I had people running the room and like, I'd take off. Nobody ever said cops. You know, I don't know if it's the cops or if it's them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like shit. So I know what I know to do best, protect myself and get the hell out of that situation for a moment. But that situation, it was the same thing. Two cars whipped up for me. Then once I took off, he hit his lights. I'm like, I got to set his lights, which I do. You know what I'm saying? I got a flashlight that turns, you know what I'm saying? You click it one time, it says there flashes red light, red, blue, them lights, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so nobody's ever said, stop police, this is the Louisville, this is the feds, this is the whoever, you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't stop, even when we got back to the house we were staying at, not one time did anybody say, police, this is whoever, blah, blah. They just told me to get the fuck down or they're going to blow my goddamn brains out. I'm like, well, there's a chance I got to take. Either they're the police, and then once they all started coming up on me, I noticed it was the police because I seen all the equipment and shit like that. And I was like, well, maybe it's this cop. So I got them.
Who all did you get arrested with that?
Me, Jody, Lala, and Chris.
Does Lala have a real name? Everybody keeps saying Lala. I'm like, I don't know who she is. Because I'm not the dope police, but I'm just curious for
It's Lord. I know it's Lord. I don't know what last name.
It really doesn't matter for me. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Everybody says Lala. That's my name. Lala. I was on the kids' TV show. All right, let me take you back to that apartment on Shelby. How long did y'all stay there?
I just got out of the deal. I don't know if she's had it before I went in, or right before I got out, or what I think was on me. I was on there like a couple of weeks, maybe, something like that. Maybe a little longer. I know it was like between 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that.
And you guys never went back to that apartment?
Yeah, we went back.
You did?
Yeah. We went back and got some of our stuff. I mean, we've seen the landlord, nothing was ever said. We've seen cops sitting there, nothing was ever said to us. I was thinking, well, this ain't got nothing to do with us, I hope.
Did you know those neighbors? Did y'all talk to them? I remember you ever saw anyone?
Yeah, we've seen them.
If I showed you a picture of them, would you know who they are?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I think, it was her. Now the guy.
Now this is a little bit older picture. I think he had probably just gotten down his hair, maybe a lot longer.
Yeah, if you put long hair, it looks like him.
Y'all didn't have any interaction with them?
No, other than passing them through the hallways, but it was just, I think it was what, 1, 2 apartments?
Yeah, it's just 2.
Yeah. Because the front room, it was like a little storage or something like that.
Right.
And the back room was supposedly where he stored all this stuff for, I guess the strip clubs to be owned or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, you own a couple strip clubs, right? Right. What do you actually know about what happened over there? What have you heard? What do you know?
I just heard that somebody got shot, got killed or something like that. And we stayed away for a couple of days, so that's when I found out that supposedly they was there for her and us, you know what I'm saying? They was hoping us, so I was like, you know, maybe soon, you know, stay away for a couple of days, because, I mean, hell, if somebody wanted to talk to her, they landlord knew her phone number, knew her cell phone, knew her name, everything else, or wherever tried to contact us. Or as far as I know, nobody ever tried to contact us. Which, I mean, the house, the apartment wasn't even, it was her apartment. It wasn't in my name, nothing like that. So,
And you know there was 2 victims there. You know that. Not both of those people are sure.
it's just, they told me it was just, the lady.
Well, both of them were shot. And this is what I want to show you. He didn't die.
Do you remember, do you know your neighbors that live next door? You know who they were? If I showed you pictures of your neighbors, would you know who they were? Yeah. Were your neighbors involved in any of this? You recognize her? Is that Jody? Is that your neighbor?
So, that's just the start of it. Right.
Okay, well, let's finish it.
I've got a couple follow-ups here. Okay. When I showed Jody this,
She lost her life.
ball and grand, broke down.
And let me guess. Said that we done it.
She did.
Well,
You know, and before, you know, and I'm going to tell you the same thing I told her. Then you all have some important things in front of you. I said bad things happen to good people. Sometimes people get put into situations and shit doesn't go as planned. I believe that's what happened here. I don't believe there was malicious intent going in. I think shit escalated and went bad. And I thought I wanted to help her try to get to the good side of this, to not paint her into a negative light on it. And I said, I told her, I said, I will give you that same opportunity and tell you the same things. And I told you both the exact same things. And that's how I want to present it. I don't bullshit people, and I'll tell you what I got.
fair enough.
And I've got a living victim who put you there. I've got Jody who said you did it. Now I want to hear from you what in the world happened. Like I said, I think something went wrong. I don't think we got there on.
I want to hear the rest of it, what Jody had to say.
What Jody had to say. I don't have Jody on video.
But you said you had her on a...
I have her on audio recording. I just did it. I don't have it on a disc yet. I still have it on an actual recorder.
Can I hear it?
I don't know. Let me see if I can do that. I don't even know if I can do that. It's on this recorder that's in my pocket right now. The same one that I have on right now.
Well, let's find out if we can do it. because I mean,
is that going to change what?
no, I mean, I want
I'm not going to play it. Yeah, I'm not going to play it word for word so you can hear your story.
No, I don't.
I've been doing this a little while.
I don't expect you to do that either. But I would like to know what she's saying.
I can give you the details of, I guess, the general of what she said. Is that he goes on to say as well that they were involved in a domestic situation. And apparently, he might have been getting the best of her. She came over for help. You guys go back over to their apartment. It happened inside their apartment. You guys intervened honestly on the good side of this to start with, trying to help her out. And things went bad from there. Is that a fair statement of how things may have occurred?
No. I mean,
it's not.
No, but I know these people. I don't know them personally. I know them from that apartment. I guess we need to go over there, but that's it. I mean, hell, if you fingerprint place, you can find my fingerprints on a couple of things. This is where I walked in the room. Pick stuff up, everything there was. Other than that,
I know right now you're trying to figure out where to go with this, but I don't want you to start digging yourself a hole.
No, what y'all want me to do is, saying,
I don't need you. I've got Jody's statement. I've got enough to walk out of this room right now. What I'm trying to do is give you an opportunity to do the same thing that she did, which is go at it at an angle. We were trying to help and things went bad. It's a whole lot better than just not giving a statement and me going off of him. I mean, you think if I put a guy who's paralyzed from the neck down on a ventilator with an interview like this, up to 12 people on a jury, they're not going to sympathize with him instead of you? I'll take that all day long, twice on Sunday.
Wow.
I'm real.
I look at it too. I'm like, as it stands right now, regardless of what I say, I'm fucked in this situation.
And I'm trying to say that there is a little bit of an out here to make it better on you, to not make it look like, I don't believe you're a cold-blooded killer. No, I don't believe that at all. Nothing suggests that to me. I think you're a smart guy, and I think you got involved in a situation that you probably shouldn't have. Well, not to say you should, not that you shouldn't help somebody out, but I think shit went bad real quick. And I don't think anybody should be judged on just one thing alone. There's a whole series of events that happen here that get to basically where we are right now. And I just want you to, think about a lot of different things. And I know I'm throwing a lot at you at one time, and I can't say I understand where you're at right now because I haven't been there, but I can empathize with you. I feel this every time. What do you mean you do this every time?
I always try to protect everybody. You shut that recorder off and that's our next question.
This
and the one in her. Right, that's being recorded, right?
I don't know about this room. This is the corrections room, so I'd have to say,
What happens if I go? Because I know the story here. You know what I'm saying? I know the whole thing. What was that?
Yes, I just got an email. This is my actual work computer.
Look. How can I get Jody off of all this?
I mean, I think she's the least culpable of I mean, anything can happen. You know, I think she was just there, and what he says and what she says really jive in line with the support. They support each other in their statements. But I mean, it's honestly just going through the story, and I think I know the story. If I told you the story, would it sound anything like what I started it off as? A domestic thing that you guys got involved in. You end up in a fight with them, with a gun, it goes off, and I can't tell you any more than that because that's what, you know, by any chance does that seem like a story of what may have happened? Yeah. And see, we can work with that because the beginning part of it changes a lot. There's a difference between you going in and saying, I'm going to kill somebody, and you going in, I'm trying to help somebody, and then shit goes bad. That's way different things that we're talking about. One's a whole lot better than the other. The end result was that people lost their lives, yes. But it's a whole lot different when it comes to talking to juries, talking about charges, you know, those type of things. There's a night and day situation.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, y'all can paint me out to be the fucking. I mean, as it stands right now with this them too saying that shit, y'all got enough evidence to make me
and that's what I'm not going to bullshit. I told you that I got enough right now to walk out of the room. But that's not what I'm going to do because I believe in every fair shot. I've been doing this 18 years. You know, I don't bullshit when I talk to people. I don't play that whole mind game where I run around in circles and we talk for 6 hours. I tell you what I got. I tell you how good I'm not going to lie if I got something to speak. I'm going to, be like, hey, this is what I got. Here's your chances, 50-50. This is not a 50-50 chance kind of thing right here. I'll tell you that.
Prove me all the way around.
So that's why I'm trying to give you. I want you to see how I'm trying to let you get out in front of it and tell your part of the story on it.
I'm glad smoke a cigarette.
I think we can probably make that happen. We let her go down to the basement and smoke one. You come back and finish up the story. You can do that. Sit tight for a minute, man. Let's see what we can work out for you. So,
regardless of what happened, when y'all came.
I think I know what you're trying to get out, and it's, you don't want anything to happen to Jody on this. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
And I really think that's going to depend on a lot about what we talk about, what you tell me on this. I think I can minimize her involvement. Well, she is there. Have you ever heard about doing a bank robbery? You're the robber. You go in and rob the store. I'm just the driver. We both get in the car chase and we get caught down the way. You know what charges I get? Accessory. You know what charge you get? It's a robbery. I still get robbed. She's there with you. So she is she is complicit in this. And not calling there was nothing done on her behalf to help or stay or call or anything. So that's her little bit of a problem, but her involvement is minimal.
Kind of, she did.
Tried to. What she tried to do?
Tried to help.
After they were shot?
Mm-hmm.
What did she do? And this helps her.
can talk about it all here in a second.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Now give you some time. Get your stuff in order. I'll see about setting up that cigarette.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Definitely.
You'll get your house.
Grab some water or something.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna.
Is Doug still down here?
They already took her back to PCP.
Yeah, they like count or something like that. Certain time, I don't know.
We're gonna go as soon as he comes back here. We're gonna go downstairs. Now we're not gonna talk about anything we talk about in here. It's gonna be smoke. If you're possible, okay. We'll come back here and talk more.
Not pretty bad.
Cheers, baby. Yeah, I've talked to some other people. I know it's been bothering me. Everybody said it's been bothering me. So it's been no good to other people. You take that weight off, throw it on, get it off your shoulders, man.
I mean, you ain't gonna try hitting me with no fucking death.
No, there's no aggravating circumstance.
I'm gonna try to get this done as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Be honest with that, I can't sit and do that.
Understand.
Joey didn't have nothing to do with it. She just tried to get help from her. I mean, I even tried to. She comes over, she said, she's over and we go, we walk over, we didn't even walk anymore. Alright. What's going on? Joey didn't move over, like she was talking over. So yeah, I walked over, Joey's over, writing shit, on shit, customers. All three of us were standing outside, even the girl was standing outside. And I was like, look, leave, come over here or something. I'm saying, you want to let the town out about. She went back inside, he grabbed hold of her or something like that. So he was like, you got help. That was going to do or something like that. So I walked in there and I separated him and this and that. Yeah, I'm just young and I can't even remember how to run and like for it. Well, we started kind of wrestling around and you know. Then off again.
How many times did you think it went off?
I stood around, you know, I was blacked out. Yes, 2 or 3 times. something like that. Remember hearing 3 gunshots.
Did you know which one shot first?
No, honestly, I don't think that I was just like freaked out. I was like, I'm going to house somebody. This shit happened. Oh, it went off on thinking she got hit first. I'm not sure. And then was still struggling and it went off again. I do remember it. He fell on the bed. I didn't know what to do. I went over, I didn't like to say it wasn't on. One was there. Allison ended up nothing like that.
You know what about what time? I know it's like on Friday the 13th, and you were there, and later that evening we got there. When do you think this is going to happen? Was it on that Friday? If I'm not mistaken, she was supposed to start their new job Friday morning. Does that sound right? You know that. Jody knew that. That's why.
After it was all done and everything, I might have heard those that was supposed to start a job today or something like that. No, it was rough like me. No, we really didn't even want to know what to do. All the cops got me. It's like you said. We didn't know about it. And she never, Jody never entered that apartment whatsoever, as far as I know.
She told me that she did. She didn't go into the ring with you guys when you were back there. She entered into a part of it. You said she tried to help him. That's what it was.
I mean, she's like,
it doesn't matter, dude. She came in, that's preliminary. She came in, that's fine. That doesn't get you in trouble. That makes you a normal human being that wants to come in and try to help.
yeah, I mean, we would be broke. She's like, well, actually, I was like upstanding. I went around, looked at her at the door, and I was like, what do I do? You know, obviously, I didn't know. I still, on Thursday, still can't believe exactly from start to finish what happened. I was the one thing in the morning myself who was playing that. So we was like, oh, are you still breathing? Whatever. And I was like, I don't know what to do. How do you check somebody, you know, I don't know. But in that situation, we know that I'm not sure that landlord called or Joey called the landlord what I'm not sure. But I do remember her saying the landlord called or the landlord's wife or something like that. And come back and cops and those like that. So even like another one was like another rival or something that was the case. Nothing was built, nothing like that. Still don't know what to do. I don't know.
What happened to the gun? How could you say that? That takes a lot of heat.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, the gun did get done. Now they got to apart. I gave the gun back to the person. And I don't get the involved. I think that was it. I don't get it.
So then on straight, or did you get back?
No, I took it apart. Most of it went back.
I mean, no bullshit. I mean, that's not a big issue. I'm just trying. My main thing, honestly, is yeah, I would like to recover it, but I just want to make sure you just didn't toss it to most kids. That's more what I'm worried about.
I made sure that it was good and some back.
What model was it? Well, I know what caliber it was. And you know, I know before that. I'm just. And if you try to do it, then you should come back down. I mean, I can put how upset you are. Is there anybody else there with you guys? Did you have any on the one you first went over there? Just I went back and got it, or you had on when you first went over there?
Well, I had a little bit of a situation with fucking everybody was saying that people got looked for her and this and that. I got it so I had a little bit of her protection. I wasn't going.
I understand. Now, did you said you didn't take anything from this, did y'all leave anything or buy any kids, lose anything?
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't even try something. I was scared. You know, I was fucking dumb, man. What was life?
I know this happened in the back bedroom. Were they fighting in the back bedroom and you got in the middle of it, or you're trying to, you and him got in the back bedroom? I just want to be clear about it.
Well, they was fighting. Martin and the was all standing outside in the hallway.
And we're talking about physical fight, not arguing.
Yeah, they
were talking about
physical fight. And I was like, just want to know if you want to get help. That's why I was in there. And everything was happening so fast. You go rest. But I mean, he did try to help him. I mean, I didn't know what to do to help. I freaked out.
good for it. Well, I'll tell you what, this whole situation sucks. I mean, I was right. Was I not right from the reason I came in here and now? And I still believe, bad shit happens to people all the time. But this series of events doesn't teach you out to be cold-blooded, calculated. I don't give a fuck. The shit happened, yeah. There's nothing we can do about that now. But the way that we have presented it, as you coming over to help, there's a big difference. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you see a big difference between somebody that doesn't do a fight coming over and shoot people, as opposed to someone who's there for a purpose. And I can confirm that purpose because there was a domestic fight going on. You get over there, the shit goes bad. There's a big difference there. Yeah, that's good. Big difference. When I didn't get with my brother, just stayed out of it. I said that's the first. I see some really helpful. You try to help. You always get the situation too. I don't get any of these pictures. Because I think because of the way we talk here tonight, they didn't receive them. I think I'm a whole lot sooner than it would have been if you just told me, no, I'm not talking more about it. They could have happened either way, and then I still had enough. That was what I was really worried about, because you wouldn't understand how important of a change that I was trying to give you to get out. And then you were in a hole. I mean, then you're still in. This is definitely not as easy as it was. This what's your story. And it goes a long way with prosecutors, and defense attorneys, and judges, and jurors. So we gotta look at it. There's a bump in your road. That bump is sitting back on the back of that, and you can't drop into it. Now we're talking. Now we're gonna figure out from here where we're gonna go. You're gonna get your life back on track. There's not a good plan here. Not what I'm doing. There's nothing in the future in front of you now. Don't be wrong. You're gonna take a little bit of it here, but it ain't all of it. And what you do with the rest of it is up to you. The people I've talked to have heard me say that, and I disagree with that. You gotta remember what we are. We're liberal here. Every county needs to be a little bit more lenient, a bit more liberal here. And you've done yourself big time favors here. You've done the best you can for yourself with the situation you're in. We'll go out here and we'll talk to the correct people, make sure they know about everything. Any questions you have, you right now. Do you have anything? It's the time. That's what you're in 2 minutes.